All right, the fourth quarter of action getting underway. We've had a great one so far with both sides coming to play. And for the Bulls, they're shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On the floor for Portland, Damian Lillard out there with Crabbe. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. Then there's Mo Harkless. And it's Plumlee in the center position. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls.
Assistant.
Here's Butler. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
We could have been looking at a two-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Lillard. But they'll get another chance. Oh, and the jam by Harkless.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
Gee, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
Here's Lillard. After Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And Harkless pulls it down.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's McDermott. And he jams it with authority.
You might not have expected him to go for the steal there, but boy, oh boy, did it ever work out for him.
Yeah, and I love that. I mean, at this stage of a tight game, all too often teams play not to lose, and they wouldn't be in the lead right now if he hadn't taken a chance there.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Terry Stotts as he addressed his team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. And now Portland on the break. Three-pointer, Lillard. Can't hit. Now Chicago takes it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. McDermott kicks to Butler. Dishes it to Rose. Back to Mirotic. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. No good from Gasol.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
The shot by Harkless, no good. Here's Butler. And it's sent back by Plumlee. The dish to Harkless. Back to Plumlee. To the middle. He's looking for Lillard and finds him. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
You look at what Lillard has done so far. He's got 10 points. He's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gasol. Dunleavy comes in for McDermott. And Brooks subbed in for Derrick Rose. Brooks on the double team. And there's the pass to Plumlee. Pass to Aminu. Lillard outside. Portland again missing.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, he would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Derrick Rose is checked in for the Bulls. Butler against Lillard. To the inside. And stolen by Mirotic.
Now you need every basket you can get.
Greg, I think they're still alive here, but they better execute every trip down the floor from here on out.
Got a piece of it. And they get it back. And another shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so Mirotic nails both of them.
How fantastic was that? One mistake and the game's over, but he gets it done.
Here is Lillard. For the win. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but time expires, and we're going to overtime. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. And Portland starts out with the ball. So the overtime period is now ticking away. Should be fun. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the court for the Trailblazers, Al-Farouq Aminu is out there with Plumlee. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Henderson. And it's Crabbe in at the 3. Shot clock at 2. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Aminu over to help. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Noah goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. I like this composure there under pressure as he was being double-teamed. Terrific pass.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
All right, I want everyone to
Lillard checked in for Gerald Henderson. And a change for the Bulls. Tony Snell's checked in for Derrick Rose. Fouls is off. 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Here's Crabbe. Chicago grabs the miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Snell. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Snell. Clock at 4. Dunleavy for 3. Trailblazers trail by 4. Plumlee, the pass to Aminu. He kicks it to McCollum. Nobody near Lillard. The three-pointer is right on target.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Now here's Butler. Snell dishes to Butler. Here's McDermott. Connects from downtown.
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Derrick Rose is checked in for Tony Snell. And the basket by McCollum.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
I tell you what, this is the white-hot version of Derrick Rose right now.
Now, here's Lillard. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's a big shot with the clock winding down.
That's a bit of good fortune, too. Sort of a desperation heave, but it's 3 points, just the way you count them. You know, even though he's bite-sized compared to the big man on the floor, he's done some really tall.
Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. And we'll be back right after this. Overtime just ahead. Jump ball right around the corner. And here are the Bulls now. To the paint. Here's Noah. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays. He has yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Here's Lillard. The Bulls knocking down the three. He drops the first one, and that brings them within 2. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Plumlee's checked in. And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like this one.
Into the Bulls, shooting about 42% so far. Back to Rose. And he banks in the layup. Rose has got 4 points this quarter.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Portland with the ball. The Bulls leading by 3. And he dunks it down.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
Lillard with it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
That's a jump ball.